Okay, today we're doing lesson 4, day 2, and we are going to work with rotations, moving them 90 degrees, and also 90 degrees can be also rotating clockwise 270 degrees. So now let's try 90-degree turns. So we have a triangle PQR, and we are going to find and graph the coordinates of the following rotations. One, we're going to rotate 90 degrees clockwise, and we'll list the new points. And then number 2, we're going to rotate counterclockwise 90 degrees, which means we're going to rotate clockwise 270 degrees. So when we rotate 90 degrees, our rule is we are going to switch the X and Y coordinate and make the second one opposite. So our rule then would be y comma negative x. So for here, our new points then are p prime would be 1 comma negative 2. Q prime would be 2 comma negative 5. And R prime would be 5 comma negative 4. For number 2, our rule is going to be switch the X and Y coordinate and make the first one one opposite. So in other words, negative y x. So here our new points would be, and here we have to say double prime because, again, we're having new points, so you have to do that. So p double prime would be negative 1 comma 2. Q double prime would be negative 2 comma 5. And R prime would be negative 5 comma 4. So now let's graph all of these. Let's graph our original first. I'll graph that in black. So we have 2, 1. So here's P. Q is 5 and 2. R is 4 and 5. So now when I draw that, here's what that looks like. Now when I draw and I rotate 90 degrees, let me change the color here, and let's make this blue. So it would be P prime would be 1, negative 2. Two, negative 5. And R would be negative, or 5, negative 4. So now let me draw that. And again, I'm sorry I don't have a ruler. With this, it doesn't give me one. So I don't have one to draw on here. All right, and then my last one, let me make that red or orange. It's supposed to be red. But this one, we're going counterclockwise or 270 degrees. So P prime is negative 1, 2. So that's here. Q double prime is negative 2 and 5. And then R double prime, and I have to fix that because I just put R prime, is negative 5 and 4. And I'll draw that. And that's what they look like. Let me fix the R double prime here. There we go. Okay, and that's what those look like. Okay. And if you use your transparency, as I said, and make the L for the origin, and I'll put that here, and then you bring that around, you'll see how that works. And when you turn that 90 degrees each way, you'll see how they overlap one another. Okay? And that ends our lesson for today.